during Elizabeth Warren's town hall, the topic of the criminal justice system came up, and she brought up an issue that I haven't heard many politicians, if any politicians, bring up in a really long time. So pay close attention to Warren as she lists all the issues with the criminal justice system and what she would do about it. Take a look.
I talk with a lot of people in different parts of the criminal justice system. People who are in law enforcement, people who are in the judicial system, people who are in people when they're incarcerated in the various parts of it. And what all of them tell me is we've got a problem. Our criminal justice system is broken. And right at the heart of that problem is race. And we have to address this head on. So let me just give you some basic information about what's happening right now in our criminal justice system. Study after study after study shows us that African Americans compared with whites are more likely to be for exactly the same crimes. They're more likely to be arrested. They're more likely to be arraigned. They are more likely to be taken to trial. They are more likely to be wrongfully convicted, and they are more likely to receive harsher sentences. That is a criminal justice system that is not only locking up too many people, it is a criminal justice system that has a problem of race right at the heart of it, and we need to call it out for what it is. No one is safer in a world where we have a broken criminal justice system. So let me just go through a couple of the parts directly to your question. I said on the first part, one way we can help fix this system is take a look at what it is we make illegal. How about the next part in the judicial system? We need to make sure that everybody is entitled and gets good legal representation throughout the system. We want to make sure the right people are incarcerated and not the wrong people because they couldn't afford to hire a lawyer. Justice is not just for those who are rich. Justice is for everyone. And the only way we're going to get that in America is if we're willing to put the resources into it. Third part of this is we should get rid of for-profit private prisons.
Yes, yes, yes.
Thank you.
Yeah. Look, I don't even think it's debatable, but she's considered bold for saying it. No, we're not going to negotiate with for-profit prisons. We're going to end them. That is a profit motive to imprison as many American citizens as possible. That is very dangerous.
And it's modern day slavery. Yes. And it just because they took the shackles off, it doesn't matter if the people who are suffering the most. I mean, when I think about this whole college scandal with these celebrities, there's a black woman going to jail because of using the wrong address for her kid to go to a better school. These are the things that we constantly have to think about, that a lot of people don't even think about because it's not part of their reality. It's not even in their sensibility. So when somebody who uses their privilege to speak out about it, it calls your attention, because the reality of it is that you don't hear anybody saying that. They say it's a figment of our imagination. We're making this up. Some people deserve that. That black guy shouldn't have said that. Eric should not have. He should have been selling the cigarettes. Trayvon should not have been walking through the neighborhood. You hear it over and over again. Mm-hmm. So what you want is somebody who is gonna say, yes, it is an issue of race, because when we start saying lies like you guys are the least racist of the people, those are the lies that keep getting fed, and they keep the foot on our neck, and we need to get that off of our neck. So I commend her for that, because even as cliche as it is, and it's not revolutionary because it's so evident, but people don't talk about it.
You're right. People don't talk about it. And when was the last time a politician brought up the issue of private prisons? When was the last time? I mean, it's when she said private prisons, I was like, what? This is incredible. Even though I know she's progressive, I know that she cares about these issues, it's just rare to hear someone talk about the fact that we have institutions with a profit motive to put as many people behind bars as possible.
Yeah, to what Ida said, one of the celebrities, when they were caught trying to, cheating and getting kids into school, said, I thought we were just breaking the rules, not the law. Because for them, the law is optional. And they feel like, I get to break the rules all the time anyway, so why am I getting punished for this? And then they give a second thought to that the African American mother that Ida is referring to, spending years upon years in prison because she wanted her kids to have a better shot. So she went and gave the wrong address so that her kids could go to a good school and live out the American dream. No, they never gave it a second thought, partly because the media never talks about it and the politicians never talk about it because we don't matter to them. So when we have a politician who says, no, you matter to me, and I'm gonna end private prisons, man, it's a sight for sore eyes.
2 easy ways to follow the Young Turks. One is hit the subscribe button down below, then you're a TYT subscriber. And second is ring the bell. And when you do that on YouTube, you're notified of our videos.